Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, world. It's your favorite goddess once again. Goddess After Dark, aka True Charm, BKA Zari. So tonight I want to sit up there and talk about dish my view of the last episode of Basketball Wives. I know it's a little late, but at the end of the day, a girl works during the week, so I have to do this thing during the weekend. So, I want to sit up there and congratulate Miss Shawnee, for, going into the weed business. And, I know a lot of, it's been, of course, in many states, marijuana has been legalized, and, a lot of people are creating companies and profiting, off of the weed business. But the thing about it is, not a lot of black people, not a lot of black people are in the weed business because because in many of these states, in order to sell marijuana, you cannot have a felony. You cannot be convicted of a felony. So, which bars like a lot of, black people who used to sell weed illegally and who know about the business very much so. It bars them from having the opportunity to, profit off of this thing legally, which forces many of us to go ahead and still, do the illegal thing underground, when many of us are capable of, we know the business, we know the plan as well, So big up to her. And at the end of the day, you have, in order to live comfortably, especially in a Western country like this, in the United States, where the economy is not always kind and friendly to most of us as citizens and most of us as workers, in order for us to, live comfortably, we have to have many diverse sources of income. We have to have many sources of income. And, because at the end of the day, this is a capitalist system. And the goal of businesses in the capitalist system is to make profit, and to make profit at all costs for certain types of individuals. At the end of the day, when it comes to a lot of these companies, they see you as a number. They see you as a means to an end. So, when it comes to a lot of them, talking about, teamwork and, all these other type of things. But next thing you know, if you do a mistake, or if you're slacking up in your performance, or if the company is downsizing, you're out of a job. Where's the teamwork now? And you're sitting there being loyal to a company who essentially is not loyal to you. You have to look out for yourself at the end of the day. Like many people are doing. Many people are realizing that now and doing accordingly. So you have to look out for yourself at the end of the day. You have to look out for you and your family at the end of the day. And sometimes not the company that you work for, because loyalty, they want you to give loyalty to them, but that loyalty is not always reciprocated. So it's not a sure bet, it's not guaranteed. And to Miss Tammy, she says, I have to big her up as well for getting back to the music thing, because she used to be in her music group, and she says she doesn't have it. She still has it. Once you have it, you will always have it. If you are musically inclined, you will always have it. You will always have it. Like, Yo-Yo told her to, shout out to Yo-Yo, my lover, since her song with Patra, I'm on a romantic call. I'm talking to my baby down on me yard. I'm on a romantic call. My man Patra now go take for fraud. Watch out! So, shout out to both of them. But, Yo-Yo was telling her to, drop some bars. And she was hesitant at first, but she dropped some anyway. And she sounded good. The thing about it is, if you don't have it, then how come Jazz has it? Jazz has to get it from somewhere. So, and with Malaysia helping her out with her moves, I'm like, damn. Me never know Malaysia how to move like so. Jesus. It's like with the seductress and the temptress, and she know how to snatch the body. She know how to snatch the body. She know how to claim cocky. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Even me, I should take some lessons from her. And say me one is a big cocky chief. Okay? But anyways, me know how to do some right on the cock. I have no shame at all. Like I said, I'm not afraid, I'm not shame, I'm not paro. But big R, I did not know that she had those type of moves. And, and Miss Phoebe, I'm glad that she is living out her dream. And unlike a lot of the other people who come from the environment where she comes from, it's like she's very fortunate enough to be able to live out, her dreams and, to succeed and to try to be in a position to succeed and to, have her dreams come true. So, I mean, that's not the case for a lot of people. Things happen, life happens. And a lot of people have a lot of dreams and a lot of wishes and hopes, but they don't think big or they don't plan, or they're not committed. So big up to her. But, everybody knows I'm more so of a dance hall, zouk, soca, old school R&B, neo soul type of girl. So the trap thing that she sings is not really like my cup of tea. But anyways, big R up, But, but I will have to say, and I do need to say this. Now, if you're writing a diss song about somebody like, Phoebe did to OG, no matter how big and bad the person that you're writing about is, don't sit up when they confront you, when the word gets back to them that you wrote the diss song about them, you can't sit up there and act paro, you can't act afraid. You can't get power, you can't get free, you can't get crab up in your face. You can't get crab up in your mouth. Alright? When they sit up there and confront you. Because at the end of the day, if you're so big and bold and big and bad to write the song and to perform the lyrics, then, girlfriend, when she confronts you, she has every right to confront you. When she confronts you, why are you acting afraid? Like, are you afraid? Like, So, and then for her to sit up there and, when OG confronted her at her event, like for her to sit up there and like go ahead and backpedal and, mention stuff about Cece, that was a cowardly act. That was a coward move or whatever. That was a bitch move. And the thing about it is, like, you sit up there and you say you're not in for the drama, you're not in for the foolishness, but girl, you causing drama as well. You're causing drama as well. You're the same people, the same type of women that you dislike, you're just like them as well, And the thing about it is, when it comes to Miss Cece, oh God, where do I start? But when it comes to Miss Cece, at the end of the day, if you've said something in the past, present, or future, own it. Even if it's good or bad, own it. Because at least people will respect you more if you're honest. People will respect you more. If you said, yes, I said it, and and if it's something that's negative and that you said about a person and you're cool with them now, you know, be clean. Be clean with it. You know, come be honest, be forthcoming with it. And don't be fake. Don't sit up there and, you know, crawl around. Don't sit up there and like duck and move, bob and weave about the issue. You know? Because if that's what you said, stick to what you said. Be honest about what you said. Own it. And apologize. Be a woman about yours. Okay? So, be a grown-up about yours. Or whatever. Be an adult. Yeah, I said what I said, and I'm sorry. Don't sit up there and, you know, we have an expression in my culture, like, you know, voyez-vous cacher, whatever. Like, basically throwing a hidden stone, throwing a rock at somebody and then hiding your hand. You know, basically talking shit about somebody and then talking shit about somebody behind their back and hiding it. You know, disassociating yourself from what you said, which is something that you can't do. It came out of your mouth. And, you know, that's why, you know, when it comes to people, you know, my circle not tread. Let me keep my circle small. That's only few people I deal with because I'm not into the foolishness. I'm not into the negative energy. I'm not into the mess. You know, if that's what you want to give me, if that's the energy that you emit, then I'm going to chuck the deuces and go the other way. You know, I'm not going to entertain your madness or whatever. Because I'm not losing my character over somebody that has no home training, that can't keep their mouth shut. On moun kap jape. Moi-même, m'pa pedi tetam, m'pa pedi réputation moi pour moun kap jape. I'm not gonna lose my reputation over somebody who runs their mouth. Forget it. It's not worth it. And, you know, like, you know, I'm glad to see that Shaunie and Shaquille co-parent very nicely. You know, even though you could still tell that Shaquille O'Neal has feelings for her, has feelings for Shaunie or whatever. So, but they co-parent very nicely. A lot of people could take notes from them because the thing about it is, you know, it is possible to not be together and to still co-parent. Okay, you do not have to be with your child's father or your child's mother to be a good parent. Okay? So, basically, you know, moi say peace and blessings, much love. Night.